And tonight we're tracking rain and snow with more impacts on the mountains. No closures at this hour on Interstate 80 or Highway 50, but chains are required while the valley gets just enough rain to wet the ground.
We have a look at those Sierra passes now from Caltrans. The cameras show Myers along Highway 50 and Kingvale on Interstate 80. Traffic moving through both of those areas pretty well. Tonight we do have safety warnings from officials if you're using GPS to get through Sierra passes. And we have KCRA 3's Leanne Denyer live in Placer County to show us the conditions there. First, we want to get a check though with Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan on the forecast.
And as you just saw, conditions a lot better tonight. We still have snow in the Sierra. However, in the northern areas, the snow is really letting up, and I'd include Interstate 80 in that. It's the farther south you go that the better snow, that's where we're seeing the better snow. Let me show you Tuolumne County. Notice how these colors on Doppler are a little bit brighter. This is some steadier snow along 108 and 120. So, for instance, if you're using 120 to go from Groveland toward Yosemite, that's going to be a very snowy road. You have chain controls there and that sort of thing. And then on 108, really good snow throughout the day around Twain Harte and Miwok Village and farther up the hill. Now, as you go farther to the north, let's say along Highway 4, Arnold also getting solid snow, as well as on Highway 88. But the farther north you go, the less intense the snow is. We still have some light snow falling along Highway 50, and that road is still snow covered and quite slippery. But notice how you go even farther to the north, the snow really lets up on Interstate 80, where earlier today this was a real mess for travel. The snow letting up. There's some light snow, and we'll continue with some light snow throughout the night tonight, but not falling at near the same intensity that we saw earlier today. Back to you.
Mark, thank you. Now let's head out to KCRA 3's Leanne Denyer in Nyack for us. So, Leanne, let's start with the driving conditions and what that's been like.
Well, we haven't had too many troubles, but I'll tell you, we're taking it really easy, really slow, as you should if you're out and about right now. But I have to say, really, for the first time today, things feel relatively calm right now. The wind is blowing a little bit. It's definitely cold outside, but the snow taking a little break. You'll notice just over my shoulder, that is Interstate 80, which is open with those chain controls tonight. But the big message from officials is don't only come prepared, be prepared to wait. Before finding herself in Colfax off Interstate 80, Camilla Carvajal practiced putting these chains on.
Now we're having a little bit of trouble because the snow is making it slippery.
She was among the many who braved winter conditions on the interstate in the Sierra Friday.
We're actually going to go pick up a beagle, so yeah, very exciting day. So we're hoping to get over the mountain.
To get up and down the mountain, mandated chains.
Getting the chains on and going straight up, yeah.
Checkpoints and installers stayed busy.
I would just let people know to come prepared, make sure they have the cables, and we're there to help them install them, and make sure the biggest thing is when they pull over to see us that they get off completely off the road.
The harsh conditions also contributing to this, a massive pileup westbound that left some drivers stuck for hours. The California Highway Patrol sharing these photos of the wreck. Conditions were challenging on Highway 50 too. The El Dorado County Sheriff's Office warning drivers to come prepared and know your route.
Do a little research. Just because the GPS says that another route is available doesn't necessarily mean that it's the safest one to take.
The sergeant says all drivers heading out into the elements need to pack extra supplies, including food, water, and warm clothing, to ensure you're safe should you get stuck for any length of time. And back out here live in Placer County, we just saw one of the county plows come into the parking lot and then get back to work. Interstate 80 just over my shoulder there. But with changing conditions, you really are going to want to come prepared, and officials really are asking that you have those extra supplies with you. In Nyack, Leanne Denyer, KCRA 3 News.
Always good advice. Hope that lady found her puppy or got to her puppy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Leanne. Well, it's not just cars having trouble with the snow. This Amtrak train got stuck while heading through the Sierra from Reno to Sacramento. Robert Rincon sent us this video. Thank you, Robert, for sending that. The train finally arrived tonight around 7:30, 5 hours late.
A reminder of the avalanche danger in the Sierra with this new snow. The Sierra Avalanche Center says the Truckee and Tahoe area has high danger right now. People are urged to use caution or even avoid heading into the backcountry.
And we want to get a check of the rain in the valley right now. Much less of an impact tonight. Here is a live look over Sacramento, Stockton, and Rancho Cordova. We're going to turn it over to Doppler and Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan.
And also not as windy as what we saw last night as well. I know that wind might have kept a lot of you awake last night. That won't be the case tonight, but we will be hearing some gentle rain from time to time, maybe on your windows or your rooftop, especially if you're east of I-5. Throughout the afternoon and evening, we haven't seen hardly anything in the way of rain in Solano County or Yolo County, but you go to areas like southwest Placer County, we have had some rain, getting rain right now around Folsom and Granite Bay and toward Loomis. Also farther to the south toward Rancho Murrieta. Really not much going on around Sacramento itself, but Elk Grove and Wilton, we've been seeing some steady rain, as well as farther out to the south and east like Ione and Plymouth. Yeah, the snow level's a little bit higher, up around 2,500 feet. That's higher than what we saw last night and this morning, and you can see that rain continues down to the south. I do think that these areas will continue to see rain not only tonight, but again tomorrow. I'll tell you more about that in just a couple of minutes.